gun, dog. Learn how to fucking shoot a gun, you piece of
Riot
shit.
Shield. What else you want me to
Oh, riot shield! I'm a pussy that use riot shield!
Tell what the fuck you
Shut
need to
the
play the
fuck up.
fucking game.
Shut the
And
fuck
I'll
up,
fucking
pussy.
murk you.
You pussy!
That's right. Yum, 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 yum. I eat dick all day. Yum, 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 yum. I eat dick.
You gotta get a life, dude. God damn it! I'm fucking tired of this shit! I'm gonna quit this fucking game. You don't shut the fuck up. God, you this guy up
Why you suck my dick when I got you fucking
back right now. You can't open your mouth to suck it, motherfucker. You just chill the fuck out, and we'll beat you. You watch, motherfucker. You beat us like 2 seconds. 2 fucking seconds, and you think you're hot shit? You think you're fucking hot shit? Well, whole playing, and you beat us like 2 seconds. What do you fucking do? Now I'm gonna cry, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Hey, can you get the
Oh
door?
shit, I found someone. Yeah, it sounds like you're still rocking the old Connect mic, huh?
Hey, fuck you, man. Maybe you should go make a video or something, asshole. Yeah, eat shit, pal.
The Xbox 360 era of online gaming was kind of a wild time, to say the least. I used to come home from middle school, you know, hop in a party with like 4 or 5 other friends, pop in that good old Call of Duty disc, and just get into roast wars with dudes in their 30s with like 2 kids about how they just got shit on in our last Search and Destroy game.
That's why you suck, dude. That's why you suck.
I just took out my whole thing. Don't even fight me.
And I'm sure that's what a lot of you also imagine when you think back to the 360 days, but besides that, the console really did offer so much more than the Mountain Dew and Dorito infused 11-year-olds and, well, this. Many of the trends set on the 360, and less so the PS3 with its really kind of sad grouping system, led to the way most people play online games these days. The online storefront and eventual online ad space, party system, microtransactions, and the out-of-game console-wide chat. These things are staples in the current gaming space, you know, for better or worse in some cases, but it's hard to deny that the ease of access that it enabled, it allowed for so many opportunities for playing games together with others, which in turn left many people with distinct memories of those nights, staying up late playing a wide variety of games with friends or strangers alike. Almost every time you hopped on, there was some crazy new memory that you would walk away with. You know, maybe one day some random dude decided to help you out on completing the Vidmaster achievement in Halo 3, and they went down as a legend in your eyes back then for doing so. Maybe one day you joined a completely random Halo 3 game invite from someone hosting open custom games, and you just met a new friend that you continue to play Halo and other games with for months to come. For me, this person was named Low Bean Dip, I think. And I remember we played Halo and Call of Duty World at War together. I don't really remember when we stopped playing together, but at some point we kind of just did, and now they're forever just a memory. That early boom in popularity of online gaming during the 360 lifespan led way to so many of that, right? Memories. There were lots of good ones, some bad ones, crazy ones, you know, lots of crazy ones actually. Thinking back on it now, dude, those times, it was kind of the Wild West due to it being somewhat new to most people. Games didn't have the same kind of checks in place that they do now because at the time it was probably not really on the mind of the developers as much. Like, they really thought it was an okay idea to let people create anything they wanted as a player emblem in Black Ops.
The emblem editor can be as simple or as complex as you want to make it. A player might choose just one icon that they like to represent them, and that keeps it very simple. But for somebody who's got particular creative skills or artistic skills, they can create some pretty advanced looking images. It doesn't have any boundaries. It's completely limitless, the kind of ideas that you can come up with for creating your own online identity.
It was insane. That would, imagine that happening in a modern day release. There were some horrible things people made on those emblems, man. To get back on track though, I know I'm part of a huge group of people who really got a taste of online gaming with friends during this console's generation. It was something a lot of people weren't really used to, and this led to... No, Mom, no, I can't pause the game right now. Yeah, it's online. Give me 5 minutes. I'll come to dinner after. As I was saying, this was a little new for people, right? Now, personally, I was kind of experiencing online gaming somewhat regularly before the Xbox 360. I did play a lot of free MMOs like MapleStory, RuneScape, and World of Warcraft, but I didn't have any friends who played these games as well. Once the Xbox 360 took off with games like Halo and Call of Duty, it became way more common for people to be playing similar games online. All of my friends had Xboxes, and if they didn't initially, they eventually did, kind of like me. After going over to my neighbors' houses who both had Xboxes at the time and playing Halo 3 for the first time, I knew I had to get an Xbox, which eventually came as a combo gift of, I think, both my and my brother's birthday and Christmas gifts or something. I don't remember exactly, but we had an Xbox 360. I think at the time of booting the console up, we had the old school Blade style menu, which it's really fun to look back at all the different menu variations over the lifetime of the console. Now, I could sit here for days and talk about all the great games the Xbox had on offer and the pretty insane pace that the releases had. It was really banger after banger after banger, right? But I think it's important to note how the console itself really changed gaming as a whole. I think the biggest thing was the fact that Xbox parties, in a way, served as the original Discord gaming server, right? If you and some buddies just wanted to shoot the shit while playing games, you could, due to the party chat not being exclusive to individual games. I assume many of you watching right now kind of have your own version of this, where, again, it's probably Discord, where you and your friends go hang out and chat and play games or whatever, and many times you're probably not playing the same thing. Although, to be honest, on the 360, you probably were playing the same thing, as I feel like the 360 was inherently designed to get you kind of in that fear of missing out state. The interface of the dashboard and even the start menu were designed to make you feel like you're missing out when you see your friends with a little party icon near their name and you can see they're all playing the same thing. It really was great at getting you to go play with friends and interact as frequent as possible. This, combined with the digital storefront, it just made it so easy for people to even just go buy a game from the marketplace that they don't have so that they can join their friends. All these things really are what made the console so special, and also in turn helped pioneer the future of what gaming has become in many different aspects. Regardless of how you look back on the system, it certainly was an important one, and personally, I have so many of my great gaming memories tied to it for how it introduced me to frequent and connected gaming with friends and everyone else out there who shared the experience of owning and playing a 360 online. As always, I do greatly appreciate any of you who are still hanging around. I think this is where most people also say to subscribe and shit, but I'm not really a fan of asking. But I do plan on making more videos, so do with that what you will.